Hello and welcome everyone to this presentation on deep learning, machine intelligence for business. First of all, why do we need machine intelligence? Is there any need for machine intelligence? Can machine intelligence reveal any meaningful business insights? And will it be helpful for your business? The answer is yes. In this digital age, it is vital for businesses to be driven by data, to be led by information and to act upon knowledge. However, in our experience, data might not be linked, information might not be connected, and knowledge might not be fully acquired. Even though analytics might have been carried out in finance or sales and marketing, and different knowledge management systems has been deployed, they are still based on manual analysis. This analysis is done by humans and often subjected to human bias or human error. In this big data era, it is quite difficult for any human to analyze terabytes of data without machine help. Machine intelligence promises to do it bigger, faster and more accurate. Now, let's see if machine learning can help business. Let's go through its application in each functional area. The first and most important one is sales, marketing and customer services. Understanding the customer is usually the key to business success. In sales, machine intelligence can analyze past transactional data from the customer to personalize the product recommendations, which leads to an increase in purchasing probability. This technique can also help predict the churn and suggest suitable customer retention strategies. The cost of acquiring new customers is normally triple that of retaining existing customers. 1% churn prediction accuracy can save millions of dollars. In marketing, advancement in computer vision can combine POS photos with opinion from customer feedback to evaluate the effectiveness of campaigns, product placements and branding. In customer service, machine intelligence can save you millions of dollars in labor costs by using artificial intelligence chatbots. Artificial intelligence chatbots with high emotional intelligence will please your customers in a more efficient way. 64% of surveyed customers told us they prefer chatbots to human agents. To sum up, machine intelligence will help your business understand and engage customer on a personal level and suggest effective CRM strategies. Talking about production, machine intelligence is vital to optimize your supply chain management, forecast and mitigate any production risk by combining operation analysis and predictive planning. Machine intelligence enables contextual analysis of logistics data to predict and mitigate supply chain risks. Deep learning can combine big data from sales forecast, manufacturing process, procurement time, transportation planning and sourcing options all together. Do you know Walmart is saving billions of dollars by having robots with advanced computer vision algorithms checking stock on shelves? Predictive maintenance planning with deep learning can accurately plan your just-in-time production. Deep learning makes it possible to detect anomalies and trends of different types of time series data. You can say goodbye to backlog orders and customer loss due to some poor demand forecast. Deep learning has been used heavily in financial field for financial forecast and planning. There are many ways machine intelligence can help the finance department of your company. It can automate all the financial data management so you are less worried about bookkeeping errors. Artificial intelligence significantly increases the number of invoices that can be matched automatically and frees up finance staff to focus on strategic tasks. It can help minimize risk and maximize return on investment with big data from other functional areas and financial market data. Regarding risk management, a typical organization loses 5% of revenues each year to fraud. Based on historical transactions, social network and other sources of data, deep learning can use pattern recognition to spot anomalies, exceptions, and outliers to detect and prevent fraudulent transactions in real time. It can recognize fraudulent behavior, discover suspicious patterns of payments and transfers. It is applicable to a wide range of situations, such as cybersecurity and tax evasion. Finally, deep learning can even provide accurate evaluation of different investment options, predict the probability of success of different projects so your company can have the optimal investment strategy. Many people believe machine intelligence won't help much when it comes to people management. However, Many organizations nowadays have data-driven human resources strategy and confirm the effectiveness and efficiency of deep learning approach. For recruitment process, machine intelligence can quickly sift through all job applications, categorize and shortlist candidates without human bias. As technology advances, companies have been using video interview, which data can be analyzed with deep learning for facial expression and personalities automatically. This saves time for human resources manager and lower costs while still be able to detect highly qualified candidates with suitable traits. On the other hand, machine intelligence can build recommendation system which help choose the right learning and career development for your employees. It will also suggest better HR management strategy to retain talents and reduce training cost. Now we understand why machine intelligence is good for all business functions. But how can deep learning be so amazing? How machine intelligence does that? Well, at first look, it has a quite similar process to normal data analytics, starting from understanding the business needs, gathering data, training model, getting insights and turning that to action plan. But machine intelligence makes a huge difference in its impact at step 2 and step 3. Unlike traditional machine learning which uses table-structured data, deep learning is able to handle big data, raw multimedia data for its model. I'm talking about sensory data like images, videos, sounds, the unstructured data that has not been fully analyzed. And in step 3, deep neural network with its advanced algorithms can process such data and produce highly accurate predictions. To illustrate the difference between old-fashioned machine learning and deep learning, let's take a look at an example of object detection task. In order to tell if the picture is of a car or not, machine learning will need a manual extraction of features such as has wheels or not, has windows or not, size, shapes, color, and so on. Then it uses these features to tell whether this is a car or not. The feature extraction process is quite inaccurate, time-consuming, and it loses information when converting images to a vector of features. Meanwhile, deep learning will take the raw data of the picture, analyze it on pixel level and output the prediction without any important information loss. As the result, deep learning outperforms machine learning algorithms in our real-time object detection task. This is a screenshot from our test drive around Sydney where our deep learning model can detect car, bus, train, traffic light, sign, people with prediction accuracy of 90%. Deep learning with advanced computer vision can help business in security, stacking, tracking, etc. Next, we will go deeper in details of some real business case studies to show you how machine intelligence help our clients. The first case study is deep learning for customer intelligence. Our client is a financial services company who would like to have more insight about their customers, especially ones who have high churn probability. Their in-house analysts have fully analyzed customer demographic and transactional data for this task, and prediction accuracy cannot be improved further. However, their approach is using the common structured data, which accounts for only 20% of all data available within a typical organization. It becomes a bottleneck for customer data analytics. We believe there are potentially important insights in the other 80%, the unstructured data. In this case, it is customer interactional data from emails, calls, social media posts. Therefore, we will solve the bottleneck problem with structured data by applying deep learning on unstructured data. So we started by integrating all the data from call center and social media channels such as YouTube and Facebook to build our training datasets with sensory data and text data. For sensory data, we separated the image and sound from the YouTube videos before feeding into our deep learning neural network. For text data, we used advanced voice recognition system to transcribe all the sound files into text. We also performed some basic data cleaning and censoring to ensure customer privacy. Next, we will talk deeper about the architecture of our multimodal neural network. For images, we slice the videos into frames with 24 frames per second. For sound data, we slice the sound files of 44,100 Hz at 8,000 Hz interval. We built a deep neural network with multiple layers to process the data of each image. Especially, since the object in our video are people, We use the special network for face recognition and alignment for this case study. Similar deep neural network was built to analyze the sound data. The output of these layers will be combined with the output of text data. For text data, you might have heard about different text mining techniques before, which extracts terms from the text with classical natural language processing process. This approach is effective in terms of sentimental analysis. However, it mostly considers one single word as its own. But we all know different word combination in English can mean different things. I like it and I don't like it are totally opposite. That's why with deep learning, we can take into account the order of words in the sentences, the relationships and meaning between them. This word embedding methodology are more effective in complicated opinion mining tasks such as topic detection or translation. We constructed a deep neural network with word embedding as our input layer to analyze the text data in this case study. With the output from the deep learning neural network, we now can tell a lot about the customer. We know what type of personality the customer has, whether the customer has high churn probability or not, and their sentimental opinion about the company. From these customer insights, the organization is able to have better customer segmentation, personalized product recommendations and retain customer loyalty. With churn prediction accuracy higher than 85%, we estimate a saving of $5 millions of dollars in business revenue. On the second case study, we used historical data from New York City Yellow Cab Company to predict the travel time of future taxi trips. This prediction is very important to their planning of resources, prices and service levels, especially with seasonal demand and a rising competition for other companies such as Uber or Lyft. We only have a very basic datasets with date, time, location, organizational and past trip duration. In order to have a comprehensive analysis with deep learning, we used some data mining techniques to acquire more information from external data sources. First of all, with date, time data, we linked it with weather forecast and holiday traffic databases from other organizations. We also transformed data to understand the difference in demand for weekdays and weekend, different months and different seasons. From geolocation data, we utilized the API of Google Maps and OpenStreetMap to draw the optimal route and travel distance. With organization data, we evaluated the company and taxi driver performance. All these data will be used for our deep learning neural network. Different from case study 1 with classification problem, in this case study, our targeted prediction is trip duration, an absolute value, and we have to solve it as regression problem. Traditional regression model will simply assign a weight to each feature. But we might know the feature about rainy day might have different effects on different taxi trips. Such generalization makes traditional regression model less accurate. With deep learning, the weights are reactively chosen by the neural network and are different for each instance and each layer. Therefore, deep learning model has higher prediction accuracy in general. As the result, our deep learning model can predict the travel duration of future taxi trip with high accuracy. On average, the prediction error is less than 2 minutes per taxi trip. Machine intelligence helps the company plan their resources efficiently and save $3 million in operational cost per year. To sum up, data analytics has always been the backbone of business success. Traditional analytics with Excel are no longer be able to handle the needs in big data era. The advancement of deep learning and machine intelligence now provides businesses with means to perform prediction tasks with higher accuracy and lower error. We all should incorporate machine intelligence into our daily operations and analysis. Thank you so much for your attention during this presentation. We do hope that machine intelligence and deep learning will help your business become even more successful. Feel free to contact me if you have any inquiry.